My best genre. Look at the killings. See shootings. Hey man. Hey guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel, Movie Genius. Guys, you know what I do on this channel? I give reviews of movies, any genre of movie, any kind of movie. You can get it all on this channel. If you are new on my channel, please subscribe. If you haven't, please subscribe to my channel. You can get any movie review on this channel. Like my video, share my video, comment on my video, give me comments on any movie review I give, any movie you've seen. You can drop it on any of my You can drop your comments on any of my videos and I'll be right here to comment, reply your comments and give you feedback on how you feel about the movie. So guys, man, Gangs of Lagos. Let me start giving spoiler alert. I don't want to do too many shenanigans on how to start off this movie. So guys, you already know what is trending. Everybody's talking about this movie. You are deciding, should I see this movie or shouldn't I see this movie? Walk with me, let me take you through a little bit of Gangs of Lagos. So Gangs of Lagos is a 2023 movie released on Amazon Prime on the 7th of April 2023. This movie has a lot of popular faces. We have Tobi Bakre in this movie, we have Ademoye in this movie, we have Bimbo Ademoye in this movie, we have movie and lots more others, guys. This movie is an action thriller. The movie comprises of betrayal, violence, action. This movie has a lot, but I don't want to. Okay, let me give you a quick overview on Gangs of Lagos. Gangs of Lagos is a political affiliated movie about the whole happenings within a particular area in Lagos. Isaleko is located in Lagos Island. Yeah, this practically shows the whole political affiliations that deals with the negatives, such as gang organization. We have thuggery, prostitution, intimidation, violence, robbery, all of this happening within Isaleko. So amidst of all of these things happening, we are caught up with three beautiful characters. We have Ife, we have Gift, and we have Akande. Akande was played by Tobi Bakre. Ife was played by Chike, our singer, while Gift's character was played by Adesuwa, Etomi. So these three friends grew up in Isaleko, so they were exposed to the whole happenings of Isaleko, and they got quite into it. Funny enough, like they grew up within it. When they were younger, they started doing robbery and things like that. So they got exposed to the whole Isaleko doings quite early. So along the line, Akande was referred to as Obalola. It was like a title gotten from his father. So he met one of the whole political big guys in Isaleko. He met Nino. Nino helped him. Nino wanted him to be a better person because Nino was quite tired of the life. So he met Nino, but along the line he lost Nino. Then there was someone else along the line, Kazim. Kazim was the second hand of Nino. So Kazim took off from there. So Kazim trained off the three of them since Nino had started the journey, but Nino didn't want them to live that life, but Kazim didn't really care, so he just continued with them, started sending them different errands to intimidate people, bring people that go against the whole rules, because then in areas like that you have to respond to them, be it paying for your daily taxes, like collecting money for market women and stuff like that. So you have to report back to them, and if you try to cheat them or do things thereafter, it sends people to you. So these were the works Kazim gave over to. So this was the work assigned to Oba, Gifts, and Ife. So they were doing it. A lot of things happen in this movie, but now here is why you should watch. So now you ask us, should I watch Gangs of Lagos? What is Gangs of Lagos? Do I need to watch Gangs of Lagos? So now let me tell you the reasons why. So one of the reasons why I love this movie is the fact that we have popular faces. Yeah, fine and good, but they started building up new characters. For example, take Nino's character. For example, Nino's character was played by Tayo Fanira. I don't think I've seen any movie of Tayo Fanira, but he actually acted the role so well. I love the way he embodied the character. He just showed that he was quite tired of the whole business, of the whole gang business. He was tired. He wanted to give. There was a scene where he was even telling one of his superiors that he has gotten enough money that it feels like he can live. And I was like, nah, that there's no way, like, obviously there's no way you can live such business. So Nino's character, I love it. He was a really good person. He was tired of the business, but he was also good to his community. He wasn't an aggressive person. He was calm, even though like obviously like would have done some bad things. But he embodied the character so well. I didn't really see so much flaws in it. He was calm, reserved, but he still had that picture of one of these gang rulers, because gang rulers, they have like different personalities. Some are aggressive, while some are calm but dangerous. So Nino, I could say Nino could be among the dangerous ones, but he was quite calm. I loved the way he embodied this character. For Obalola, that is Akonde. Obalola, while Obalola was a child, it was very agile, aggressive. No, it was very agile. He was being a child. He just wanted to start off this whole gang business. He wanted to be involved. Was the one even telling him that he should calm down. He does not really want him to follow that path, but he was really gingered and gassed up. But funny enough, when he grew up, became an adult, I guess as at this point he had understood that there was really nothing in this life. So he had that reserved personality. Was quite different from his child character, his adult character. This was played by Tobi Bakre. He was quite calm. He wasn't really, a part of him was really tired of the whole business, but he couldn't just live like that. He had to like plan it. But I love the way he embodied it. It just showed, I interpreted that character in a way that it was not really so how he was as a child. It was not that agile and active. But I understood that there was really nothing in this life, so there was no way to start fussing about it or to start being too gingered or gassed up about the whole gang thing. Action part was it wasn't perfect, but I loved it. Why? Like, it wasn't like there was no, I wouldn't really say they tried in the way that you wouldn't see the flaws, you wouldn't see the perfection. It was just in between. They were reflected the whole action. The action, they really tried. The action was top notch. It's one of the reasons. It was one of the things that I loved about this movie. The action. It wasn't too much. It wasn't too small. But it was just smart. It was just at the right track. They didn't do too much. They didn't do too less, but it was okay. You would feel, it gave a feeling, it gave an intense feel of I'm seeing an action movie. So there was a scene in the movie where Oba was supposed to meet Ify. He was supposed to rescue Ify because Ify was sent on a mission, on a task to kill someone. But okay, I would accept that, okay, on the verge of coming to meet Ify, something happened along the way. It got delayed. But the fact that he forgot Ify just like that, I know it's a movie, but can we just have a different life for that already? Like, why do you have to carry out your action first before you remember that? Oh yeah, because it just was so funny. I know that a lot of things happen, and probably as at that point you would forget that, oh yeah, I was supposed to meet someone. But I just feel like it's quite cliche to always give us things like that, where you forget about your friend, and after you are done with the love part, then you remember, and once the love part happen, why can't you remember why can't you remember when you're about to start the love part? It would have made sense like that, rather than after the love part then you remember. I feel like it's becoming kind of like a regular storyline, coming kind of like a regular thing. And also there was a part in the movie where Terrible, one of Kazim's men, he reviewed Kazim's location just because they came to meet him. They pointed a gun to his face and like for him to review Kazim's location. Okay, fine, yeah, I could say that he was scared, but like realistically speaking, I know this is a movie, fine and good, but there are still movies where you get to see where they get one of the villains and they're like, review your master's location, and they're like, no, they wouldn't. Because movies like this, you feel like, okay, being in this type of gang is not just an ordinary thing. You could swear like an oath, you could go in for an oath or something. So if you revealing or betraying someone, you could die. But we didn't get to see that. I guess probably they didn't really add anything spiritual or to make it, they just wanted it to be brief and straightforward. But I feel like that line is quite like regular. Why can't we have scenes where you don't necessarily have to get the truth from that person? You could kill that villain, but you could also still find out later on without the help of without the help of the member. So I feel like that is quite regular. Like there was like the trade, for example. The trade also had something like this, so it just didn't really like. I just feel like they could bring a different plot to that, so we don't like already predict it. It just brings out that curiosity of, oh, okay, would he say it or wouldn't he say it, rather than just always making us predatory that I was going to slide. Oba and Kazim had a fight where Kazim was like, those things they do in American movies, they will tell you, if you can't fight, drop your weapons, let's fight. And okay, after the whole fight, then yeah, obviously someone was going to slide and pick up the gun to kill the other. But the fact that Oba had already given up for Kazim to shoot him, like he didn't find any other alternative for Kazim, he didn't find any other alternative, because me in my head I knew that there's no way Kazim is going to kill Oba. Is that something will happen? But I guess they would have just made Oba just kill him more, so then I'm giving us some scenes where we feel like he will kill him, but I know like deep down I was not going to kill him at the end. Like there was no way Kazim was going to kill Oba, because obviously we know Kazim was going to go down, but we just didn't know how. So yeah, I know Gift came in to save the day, but I felt Oba would have just done it himself. Like it would have just made sense that way. There was something really funny. The fact that there was someone called London. London was part of the gang, but he got killed by Kazim. So now he was killed, and they were celebrating his burial. Like it was a serious party, a big party. Everybody they had to clear material for that particular occasion. It was quite funny to me because he was killed, he didn't die. It would have been a difference. Okay, yeah, he died. Probably at a certain, I think people celebrate people's burial when they've probably gotten to a certain age where they die and they celebrate it, not when he got killed and people are celebrating it. So I don't know if it's that particular tradition or probably that is what they do in the gang, but it didn't really add up to me. Like I feel like they would have given us a different scene for such killing to happen, like for the whole last killing to happen where Kazim gets killed. But the fact that London's death was celebrated, his people were celebrating, they were singing songs for one of the gang lords that just died. Nah. That was messed up. No. When I said that, I was like, nah, come on guys, why would you give me a scene where London, he got killed? Assuming he died, it would have been different, but he got killed. So why are they celebrating his killing? And it's not like, and the celebration was not like Isaleko people, but this one was within his gang. So I just didn't add up. The fact that I was killed and the way his death was, like people were not happy about it. Someone had to even go down for the death, if he had to go down for the death. So why would they be celebrating his burial like in such way? Everybody is happy dancing. Overall, I love this movie. The movie is a nice movie. I would say nice because I'm always saying nice movies. Gang of Lagos is actually nice, but it is not a 10/10 movie for me. It is a 7/10 movie for me. Yeah, so I recommend you to watch it. What you love the action. Like I said, it wasn't too much, wasn't too little, but it was just balanced for me. So yeah, guys, watch this movie and tell me what you feel about this movie. Like my video, comment on my video, share my video, and please guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, guys. Please get me to 300 subscribers. Okay, I'll see you guys next week. Sorry, I'll see you guys later. Bye.